Have you ever had a feeling that your music is not good enough, or you are not talented, or you don't have enough knowledge, or maybe you don't have a teacher to help you, or are you stuck in one place and don't know how to get off the ground? Then watch this video. Hi everyone, my name is Baryshnikov, and today I will tell you about the development method for musicians I've been working on for the past 3 years. Recently I published a description of this method and it aroused great interest, so I decided to record a video about it. If you want to read it, you'll find the link in the description. I have to say right away that I was looking at this question from the perspective of a jazz saxophonist, although I'm sure that a musician of any style will find this method useful. And in general, the concept of a jazz musician in the modern music world is being blurred, but we can discuss it in a separate video. So back to the topic. We should start with the fact that in 2015 I graduated from the Gnesins Academy of Music, and I was studying by the system of Professor Alexander Oseichuk. To describe it short, you have to learn a huge amount of scales, melodic phrases, and transcribe solos from Hank Mobley to Chris Potter. So by that time I finished the school, I knew a lot of material for jazz improvisation. Further, in 2016, I went to the Netherlands to do a master study, and I spent 1 semester of studies in New York City. When I moved to the Netherlands, I realized I had a problem. There was no originality in my playing. I knew a lot, but I didn't understand what I wanted to say with this material, and I was stuck at this point. So I decided to work on the problem of a personal style in my master research, and the name of the work, How to Find a Personal Voice in Jazz Music. In other words, I wanted to find out how a musician can understand what he really wants and how to make it happen. I'm not going to describe the whole process of the research and go straight to the point. The result of my work was a cyclical algorithm consisting of steps. I will attach the scheme in PDF where they are all described. Let's go. Step 1. Realize a problem and stop. When a musician feels uncomfortable and the music process doesn't bring pleasure, it's time to stop. Take a piece of paper and a pen and move to step 2. Step 2. Study your past musical experience. Practicing the instrument, learning music theory, rehearsing, live performance, studio experience. In this step, you just have to write it down. Step 3. Accept your past experience. The kind of musicians that you are today is the result of your past experience, and you cannot change it. But good news that you can change your future actions. Step 4. Name the things that you want to change. Write down everything that you are not satisfied with. Step 5. Imagine yourself in the future and set clear objectives. Sound of the instrument, intonation, technique, melodic vocabulary, composition. Here you must try to describe the tasks in as much detail as possible. For example, if you want to improve your altissimo register, don't write down "I want to improve my sound." Write down "I want to improve my sound of the altissimo register." Step 6. Create a practicing routine that will help you to achieve your goals. Here you can work on this by yourself, or I suggest you to find a great teacher or musician that can help you to design it. Step number 7. Plan your musical experience. You can not only plan your practicing routine, but you can also decide with whom you want to play, which band you want to join, and on what venue you want to perform. So instead of waiting when great musicians will text you and invite you to play, go to their concerts, talk to them, and invite them to rehearse together. And in most cases they will agree. Step number 8, the most difficult one. Follow your plan, gain experience through action, and work hard. Step number 9. Analyze the process. After some time, for example a week or a month, it depends on your goals, look at everything from a side and ask yourself a question. Is the plan working? If yes, just continue your process. If not, go to step 1, realize the problem and stop. So on this final step, the whole cycle is complete. As you can see, the main idea of the development process is self-analysis, planning and action, with some adjustments if required. This is a description of the method in general on a large scale. In fact, having done such a work with yourself once, you can simply continue to make music and keep a self-reflective journal. This is a compact version of this method. The purpose of this journal is to analyze your actions from time to time and evaluate how effective they are for achieving your artistic goals. I will also attach a PDF with this template of a reflective journal page. You can download it and use it. So, the whole secret is, instead of frustration that you are not talented, instead of procrastination, or maybe instead of practicing all day that doesn't lead to anything, try to calm down, to look at everything from a side and understand what you really want to achieve in music and begin being productive. So that's it for today. Write your comments, questions, share your experience and create good music. Bye!